Bon, allez.
I apologize for being late, but I have important...
Every minute wasted could mean lives lost. Anu, can you tell us what you've learned?
Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think maybe Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart. Also, merely a braggart? I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening. Let's hope for their sake Anu's right, and there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman! I remember Mystery Woman! Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman. She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dalmari girl. And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
And did you find him?
I did. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to talk?
When he understood his predicament, he was perfectly willing to spill his guts.
I don't know.
Seriously? I mean, I'd much rather trust Kian's source than mine.
What if this source of yours is playing you for a fool? What if it's bait, meant to draw us out and distract us?
No Azadi would commit a mortal crime in order to set a trap. His soul is damned to the shadow for eternity.
I think we should listen...
Maybe your information is trustworthy, Kian, but I'm not willing to bet our position in Old Town on it. We'll tell our people to be vigilant. If there is a raid, at least they'll be forewarned.
You're making a mistake.
We'll know soon enough, Azadi.
Where's the officer now?
I let him go. He might prove a valuable asset in the future.
Will he not simply go straight to his masters?
I have information that would lead to his execution, should his commanders learn the truth. Silence.
But you let a child molester walk free. Was that because he's one of yours? And because the Domari girl is just another filthy magical? I won't soon forget this insult, Azadi.
For what it's worth, Kian, I think you did the right thing. I mean, he deserves punishment for what he did to the girl, but to have a source inside the tower? This could change everything.
It's time we headed back to the Enclave.
Don't worry. At least we have a potential spy in the tower. The mission wasn't a complete wash. And don't mind Liko. He thinks that unless someone gets tortured, the information is worthless. That says more about him than it does about you, to be honest.
Who's there? You? However did you get here?
(1920)
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer. Mira, do you have a second?
Depends. Are you done? I need those bots to go out tomorrow.
Almost done. I was wondering if I could leave a teensy bit early today.
Be kind. Rewind. Almost?
Mostly. I'm mostly done.
In your experience, Petal, what's my answer to a question like that?
One filled with expletives. But it's really important that I...
Of course it's fucking important. It's always important. It's never not important. You wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, would you, Kutria? So what's so important that you feel it takes precedence over the work I pay you to do?
I have an appointment with the editor of The Hand. They're doing a story and...
And he can't do this story without you. Even though he's a professional reporter and you're what are you again?
You tell me. Most of the time I'm running errands. I should be programming.
Should is a big word. I should be making $1,000,000 yuan. I should not be forced to run my operations out of a mother-chuding garage. And you should be grateful you have a job that pays a decent salary.
Decent?
A salary. Go on, get out of here before I change my mind and make you work overtime. Just be here extra early tomorrow to, I don't know, what do you hate doing the most?
Sitting at my terminal learning more about neural programming. I really, really hate that.
Mopping floors. That's it. You'll come extra early to mop the fucking floors. Alright?
Yes. Fine. Sure.
C'est Junior. Ouais. Et j'ai fait quoi? Excuse-moi Junior si j'ai pas répondu de suite. Hein. Parce que j'ai... Je me répète, hein, mais je suis pas habitué à avoir des messages sur mon chat, donc quand j'en ai pas, c'est vrai que des fois... Mais ouais, c'est un bon jeu, ouais, c'est un jeu tranquille, hein, c'est pas...
I'm not available at the moment. For any questions pertaining to the L-homme-mystère campaign, please contact the Unity Party directly, as I'm no longer employed by the campaign.
Non, parce qu'il y en a certains sur Twitch, ils sont un petit peu pressés, quand tu leur réponds pas tout de suite, ils te font presque un scandale parce que tu leur réponds pas, donc...
What do you mean you won't let me in? You will let me in. This is my office.
Step back, citizen, or I will be forced to shoot.
I will not step back, you pisslick.
Bah moi aussi.
You'll have to shoot me where I stand before I...
Sully? What's going on?
Christ on a trapeze, Zoe. You shouldn't be here.
We have an appointment.
Ah, kasha, of course. I'm such a salaka. I should have messaged you as soon as I... Our offices were attacked last night by masked goons. They trashed everything. Our screens, our furniture, everything. When I called in this morning, these things show up. Battle suits, syndicate agents. They take our equipment away, interrogate my employees. And now they refuse to let me back in my own booking office!
What? Why?
They claim we're under investigation. Us! We're the victims here!
So, what about...
But the story? We can't publish anything right now. They've confiscated our databanks and terminals, cut our wire access. Even my iris is displaying an error message. They have been exceptionally thorough. But the data is safe. Our research is safe. We've learned our lessons. We keep everything in offshore servers in Iceland. No amount of court orders, corporate threats, or military action can get to that data. But for the time being, that's also where it stays. If we try to access it remotely, they'll intercept our connection. If we try to publish it, they'll stick us in the gulag.
Is that what this is all about?
What else could it be? We were this close to revealing a connection between the eye clampdown, several of the political parties, and the Wati-controlled syndicate.
So what's gonna happen?
Right now, nothing. We sit tight, let them believe they've silenced us. And then we find a way to publish. Your man, Reza, caught the first backtracks north this morning, carrying 3 very expensive and very, very secure holomems. He'll retrieve our backups, and then we'll take it from there.
Reza did what? He didn't tell me. How did he get out?
He got out by not telling anyone he was getting out. He disabled his iris, used a disposable identity, got smuggled across the river in an empty container. He'll try and get in touch as soon as he's made it safely to Iceland, but he will need to be careful. You can bet your god they're monitoring every channel of communication.
I guess he's not there yet. Oh shit, Sully. I feel responsible.
You just handed us the story of the year. The fact that they'll go to such lengths to silence us is a good thing. But you do need to watch your back, Zoe. There's every chance Waticorp's keeping an eye on you as well. The clampdown is their doing, behind the cover of the syndicate. They want people off the streets.
C'est que les gens restent chez eux comme le confinement.
For whatever reasons.
Which is why they're buying political power.
Exactly. Yeah, we have proof that both Unity and the European Dawn are in their pockets. Whoever wins the election will be under Wati's thumb. It seems the only party that isn't being run by the corporations is Manifesto.
It's not like they're going to win the election.
If we are able to publish our story before the election, who knows? Never underestimate the collective anger of the masses.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting a call.
Is it Reza?
No. Nella. Why would she be calling? One moment.
Is this a bad time?
No, it's fine. What's up, Nella?
I need to see you. Can we meet in the shuk?
No problem. I'll be there in a minute.
Thanks, Zozo.
Oh, I need to run. Can we talk later?
You bet. I'm gonna do my best to make life difficult for these bastards. But I'll call you.
Crowbar's here to help you find your way in progress.
Nella?
Zozo, thanks for coming.
Are you okay?
I just need a favor. I need you to hold on to this for me.
What is it?
Something personal. Will you keep it safe?
Sure, but why? What's going on?
I don't want it to get lost, or...
Why would it? Nella, you're making me worried. Are you involved in something?
Don't worry about it, Zozo. Just keep that safe for a little while. I'll get in touch soon. Thanks for coming so quickly. I have to run.
But I don't...
I really have to go. There's something I need to do. Bye, Zoe.
Something's going on. She looked freaked out. Maybe I should follow and make sure she's okay.
Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
C'est pas bien espionné. C'est pas bien espionné.
Citizens, all eye personnel have been posted for your safety and security alone. Comply with all demands immediately. Do not resist. Do not question. The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machine.
Bon, bah comme ça au moins. Attaque suicide. Boum. Ça me fait penser un petit peu à Camelot avec les livres. Je crois que Camelot ils ont fait jusqu'à 5 livres. Je crois. Pas dans la série. Je précise dans la série. Je précise.
Saga, could you come to the kitchen? Saga, please come to the kitchen.
Oui, bah 2 secondes, j'arrive.
That door is a special door. It goes into the wall.
I don't want to have to keep yelling.
Oui, j'arrive.
There you are. I wasn't sure you heard me. Can you please do me a favor?
What is it?
You know I love your beautiful drawings, but I don't like it when you leave them all over the place. Can you please pick them up, put them in your room? And after that, I need you to start your homework.
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. Alright?
But I don't want to clean up now. I'm busy. I don't want to clean up yet. But I don't want Papa to get angry. But I don't want... Just a little bit more time. Please. Please.
You've had plenty of time already, Saga, and I need your help. I can only do so much on my own.
But I promise I'll do it very, very soon. I just want to play a little more.
Please, sweetheart. I'm very tired. I'm trying my best, but you're not making it any easier when you fight me on every little thing.
All right, all right. I'll start cleaning up already.
As soon as you've finished, I'll help you with your with your work.
Okay. Hugsy! He's my friend. Sometimes at night, he talks to me in a funny voice. I need a key to open it. I wonder where I put that key. That's where the Fae live. I've decorated the house for them. Hugsy! He's my friend. Sometimes at night, he talks to me in a funny voice. Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much. Papa's big boots. If you could walk in my boots just one day, Saga. I think maybe Mama was a witch and she used this to fly. La 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 la, I'm a fancy lady. I'm a fancy lady.
doing what I told you to do?
Yes, I'm cleaning up.
Good.
It doesn't hurt me, but Papa gets upset when I do this. I'm the queen and this is my queendom. I want to read a new book. I'm singing and playing a guitar. Sea wall. Sea wall. I don't like that picture. It keeps changing. I think it's alive. If you could walk in my boots just one day, Saga. I don't like it down there. It's cold and dark and it smells funny. Ground control to Major Tom. Papa gave me that for my birthday. It plays beautiful music when it opens up. A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story. It's locked. It's always locked.
Ouais, mais il a dit que je peux pas aller. Ouais.
What do you want for dinner tonight?
Dunno.
Alright, then I'll just make something I want to eat.
No, fish and chips.
We're not having fish and chips, darling. I'll make a stew.
Not again.
I heard that.
I said okay. Mama's really... La 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 la, I'm a fancy lady. I'm a fancy lady. I like my shoes. They're pretty. I wish I could go outside, but Papa says I might get lost and never find my way back. That's high up. I don't think I put that there. It must have flown up by itself. Oh, I forgot I hid this drawing there. It was a game I was playing. I can't reach it from here. That's high up. I don't think I put that there. It must have flown up by itself.
Hey, darling. What is it?
It's a drawing I can't reach.
All right. Lead the way. I'll give you a hand. How in the balance did that get up there?
I don't know. Can you help me get it down?
Of course. Come here, I'll give you a lift. Go on, stretch as far as you can. A little further. Got it?
Got it.
You keep growing, you'll soon be able to reach that high on your own.
Was Mama tall?
Mama is tall. Taller than me. She could have... Let me see that drawing. This is nice work, Saga. You're better than I ever was at your age. Who is this?
That's Crow.
Who's Crow?
A talking bird. When's Mama coming home?
Saga.
Well, you said is, not was. Mama is tall. So when's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Okay, if she's out there, I'll find her and bring her home. I promise. Thanks for the lift.
You're... welcome.
I don't go to the downstairs without Papa. I don't go to the downstairs without Papa.
Are you done already?
I'm just taking a break.
You can take a break after. Go on, pick up your drawings.
I've read all of them at least twice already. I want to read a new book. Papa wears that sometimes when he goes out. Papa's big boots.
Putain, mais il est où l'autre?
Oh, that's where I left the key. I need a key to open it. I wonder where I put that key.
We're having a visitor over tomorrow.
Who?
I told you already, Uncle Garrett.
Oh yeah. Well, he's not my real uncle. Can't we go visit someone instead?
You already know the answer to that question, Saga.
It's not fair.
I know it's not, and I'm sorry. But I need you to behave and be polite to Gala. Alright?
All right. That's where the Fae live. Coucou. It doesn't hurt me. But Papa gets upset when I do this. I don't like that picture. It keeps changing. I think it's alive. I've read all of them at least twice already. I want to read a new book. I want to read a new book. I'm the queen and this is my queendom.
You. Ah, yeah.
Don't go outside, Saga. Eat your dinner, brush your teeth. Blah, 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 blah. comfy chair.
Putain, mais il est où?
No, I didn't leave any drawings in the upstairs.
Qu'est-ce que t'en sais?
That's all the drawings. I'll tell Papa I'm finished. Done.
Already? Good job, darling. I'll help you with your homework in...
My work.
Your work, right. Your schoolwork. I just have to finish up here. Why don't you take the drawings to your room and put them in the right order? I'll be there soon.
Okay. I want to read a new book.
Ouais, sauf que ma chambre est où? Français, ouais, dragon blanc. Mais c'est quoi dans le bon ordre? La grande ville, gros, parmi les étoiles, maltréchien, 18 pierres, premier franchissement, son dragon, bureau.
The girl meets her real mama. She's made of light and it's all white. Someday the girl will become her mama. A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story.
Gros, parmi les étoiles. Ça.
The girl who wants to be an artist and is named after spring lives all by herself in a big city.
Ça.
The girl makes a new friend, a talking bird. The bird's name is Crow. It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine. The girl who is spring fights an evil witch. The witch is the servant of something much, much older. She calls it the Yaga. It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine. A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story.
Pas un dragon blanc. Ah ouais, mais...
The girl meets her real mama. She's made of light and it's all white. Someday the girl will become her mama. Spring girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic. The girl meets her real mama. She's made of light and it's all white. Someday the girl will become her mama. In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone pieces. The man with the wheels shows the girl how to get back to a big city. He hides his shadow inside him. The The girl who is spring fights an evil witch. The witch is the servant of something much, much older. She calls it the Yaga. Spring girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic. A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story. Spring girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic.
Je fais ça, mais je sais même pas si c'est ça.
Spring girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic. The girl who is spring fights an evil witch. The witch is the servant of something much, much older. She calls it the Yaga. The man with the wheels shows the girl how to get back to her big city. He hides his shadow inside him. Spring girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic. The man with the wheels shows the girl how to get back to her big city. He hides his shadow inside him. Spring girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic. In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone pieces. Spring girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic.
Je dois comprendre un disque de pierre, de roues, un maître très ancien. Clé précisément.
Spring girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic.
Si on dit que c'est début à la fin, c'est sûr.
A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story.
C'est quoi, gros?
The girl makes a new friend, a talking bird. The bird's name is Crow. The girl who wants to be an artist and is named after spring lives all by herself in a big city.
Je comprends pas trop le truc là.
The girl who wants to be an artist and is named after spring lives all by herself in a big city. It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine. The girl makes a new friend, a talking bird. The bird's name is Crow. A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story.
Eh mais après dans le roman, qu'est-ce qu'il est pire?
In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone pieces. The man with the wheels shows the girl how to get back to a big city. He hides his shadow inside him. The man with the wheels shows the girl how to get back to a big city. He hides his shadow inside him.
Je sais même pas si ça en plus c'est bien.
The girl meets her real mama. She's made of light and it's all white. Someday the girl will become her mama.
Je comprends rien du tout à son truc là. On va mettre comme ça parce que je comprends rien du tout à ce truc là.
I don't think that's right.
Ah bon? C'est pas ça. C'est pas ça. Ok. Oh, y a rien à sortir au plan. Ok.
The girl meets her real mama. She's made of light and it's all white. Someday the girl will become her mama. A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story.
Ouais, mais c'est quoi le... 4, 5... 9, 6, 7. Mais on ne voit pas les... mais je vois même pas les...
It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine. Spring Girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic. It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine. I don't think that's right.
Oh putain.
The girl who is spring fights an evil witch. The witch is the servant of something much, much older. She calls it the Yaga.
Cinq, attends, 3, 2, 1. Ah d'accord, c'est là au premier. Attends, dans les ronds blancs. Parmi les étoiles.
The girl who is spring fights an evil witch. The witch is the servant of something much, much older. She calls it the Yaga. It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine. It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine. In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone pieces. A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story.
C'est quoi ça? C'est dragon blanc.
I don't think that's right.
Ah. Peut-être y arriver, enfin, peut-être. Peut-être finir par y arriver. Les quoi? Les...
In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone pieces.
Peut-être la grande ville.
I don't think that's right.
Eh bah putain. Sachant qu'il y a 13 chapitres.
Oh, I'm cold. And hungry. And bored. And my butt's hurting. And I'm also thirsty. But hey, I'm not complaining. This is fun. I like staring at buildings all night, every night, until my eyes start bleeding. Do you think Naane's been acting weird? I mean, she's always been a bit weird, but after she came back from Myria... Actually, since you arrived. Why is that? Have you noticed anything... weird?
Enu, please pay attention.
Oh, what's there to pay attention to? We've been watching that building for a week now. Nothing is going on in there. I almost wish Liko was here instead of me. But any chance he has to avoid going on a mission with you, he'll take. I can't believe he's still upset you didn't kill that officer. I mean, we've gotten good information from him. Liko's just being a real poophead.
He's upset about losing Old Town.
Yeah, but what could we do? I mean, he decided he couldn't trust your information. That's not your fault. So, what else is going on with you? Hey, what happened with that woman, Anna? Didn't you and her have a...
I didn't... It wasn't... It was clearly a mistake telling you.
You can trust me. I tell no secrets. Except to all my girlfriends, of course, when we get together over wine and... I'm kidding. I have no friends, you know that. Aside from you guys. You guys are my best friends, and that's really sad. I'm depressed now. But she's pretty. Anna, I mean. Beautiful hair, striking freckles, nice scowl. She'd make a fine, companion.
I'm not interested.
Oh. Okay, so, is there anyone at all that you're...
Enu. I'm not interested in women.
You're not interested in... Sure! Oh, I knew that. Of course, that's fine. Perfectly fine. So who do you...
Look, something's happening.
Oh, yes, someone's leaving the house. Call in reinforcements. People leave that house every day, Kian. They arrive in the morning and leave at night. Almost like it's a real business of some sort.
Doesn't look like a real business to me.
You're too suspicious. Must be all that hanging around Azadi.
What are you guys up to?
Bip! What in Shadow's name are you doing here?
Nothing. Oh, right. I have a message. It's from Ulvik. He says, come to the bar immediately. There's been developments. I don't know what developments is, but Ulvik's face was frowny, so it's probably important.
It always is. Good job, Bip. Let's not keep Ulvik waiting.
I'll go first. We won't attract as much attention if we arrive separately.
Bon. Il est où le coq et le chaton? Le coq et le chaton. Il est où? Bon, je vais reprendre un petit peu de terre. Un petit peu. Tac. Hey. Tac. Hop.